नाम सृष्टं मनमपि सचिपुत्रमत्र स्वरूपं रूपं तस्य गजमरपुरीमाथुरीं गोष्ठवाटी राधाकुण्डं गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासं प्राप्तजस्य प्रतितकृपया गुरुं तं नतस्मि। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवैभवपुरी गोस्वामिति नामिने गौरवाणी प्रचाराय दृढसङ्कल्पमूर्ते कृष्णशक्तिस्वरूपाय श्रीभक्तिप्रदायिने नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्तसरस्वतीति नामिने जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमो। आजानुलम्बितभुज कनकपदात संकीर्तनैकपीतरो कमलायताख्यो विश्वम्भरो द्विजभरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो राधा पद्मनन पद्मपद्मभुवसुपूजिता पद्मे विविचिता राधा राधेवा राध्यते मया वन्दे नवघनश्यामं पीतकोशयवाससं सानन्दं सुन्दरं शुद्धं श्रीकृष्णप्रकृते परम् अंगं श्यामलिमच्युतभीरमितकृतं दिवरं जाड्यं जागुडरोचिषं विद्धतं पटाङ्बरस्य श्रिया बृन्दारण्यं विलासिनं हृदिलसद्दामाभिरामोदरं राधास्कन्दनिवेशितजलभुजं ध्यायेम दामोदरम् तमादिदेवं करुणनिधानं तमालवर्णं श्रीतवतारम् अपार संसार समुद्रसेतं भजामहे भागवतस्वरूपम् वृन्दाय तुलसीदेवै प्रियाय केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवते नमो नमो। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वती व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। जय श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Sri Radhe. First of all, I offer my innumerable obeisances to Lotus Feet of Spiritual Master Vishnu Srila B.Vilas Paryatak Maharaj. Beg his causeless mercy. Also, I offer my Ananta Koti Sastan on the Lotus Feet of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. Beg his causeless mercy. I offer my innumerable obeisances to Lotus Bhakti Swami Maharaj. Beg his causeless mercy. I offer my Sastan Dandot on the Lotus Feet of Srila Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj. Beg his causeless mercy. Because of his appearance day, we are gathering here. Today is really we are fortunate because just Lord has given opportunity to glorify about the highly exalted personality in the spiritual platform, like Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj, with the since birth who is the real sannyasi. Prabhupada disclose this since birth. So he belongs to Odia, but all over the world he is famous because of his extraordinary quality, but unallowed, one-pointed devotion at the lotus feet of Guru and Gauranga and Mahaprabhu, specifically upon the Jagannath. So we are very common people in this spiritual platform, but they are out of our imagination, their personality, their action and reaction, everything, virtue. So if we speak little bit about the acharyas, then it is one type of Pushpanjali, Bani Pushpanjali. But what should give them? Because what they haven't given everything to us. Our acharyas, preceptors, they haven't given everything. What we are getting in the spiritual platform, everything because of them we are getting this. Our acharya. Guru Tattva is the same. Guru Tattva. Guru is not exist in one specific form. Guru is one, just like all pervading. Like Krishna is all pervading, Guru Tattva also all pervading. According to Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada, who sees everyone in every being Guru, he is the real disciple. The real disciple, his vision, he see everywhere, in every being, his own Guru. So, we are gathering here, taking shelter individual gurus, no problem. But just we now under lotus feet of Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj, so we must see our Guru Varga in him only. Then the mercy will come, spontaneous. In 1929, he appeared. He took birth in this mundane world. From this planet descended this planet. Near one village is Jagannathpur. In village, the name is Jagannathpur, his birthplace, which is very near to, closer to Jagannath Puri Dham in Puri district. Sound, huh? Okay. This is my monkey attitude. What to do? Everywhere. Okay. So I will try to keep constant, steady and Maharaj took birth in the Odisha one village. The name is Jagannathpur, which is very closer near to Jagannath Puri. But in childhood, mostly he was living in the maternal family. He is very close to his grandfather, who was the great Vaishnava Paramahansa in those time. His maternal family nominated as Giri family, and their village, grandfather's village was Gadai Giri. That's why we came to know Gour Govinda's place is Gadai Giri, belongs to Gadai Giri. Already the followers have constructed nice temple is there. But since childhood he was he completed his education, B and B.Ed. After he got some government job as a teacher in school. He was doing job in some school. Because of his mother, he married in 1955, and once he came, but he is really not eagerly wanted to drive his life as a householder life, but because of parents, because of mothers, to give happiness them, he entered in this life, but completely, and that time what happened? He was doing some sadhana also. Since it is birth quality, it is his birth quality. Sadhana means chanting holy name because his grandfather was great Vaishnava that time. His grandfather was the Paramahansa. Local people adopted him as a Paramahansa. So his mercy, and in his family, the Gopalji, the deity, presiding deity of in his maternal family, the Gopalji, and Gour Govinda Maharaj was too much attached since childhood to the deities, Gopalji. That's why later his name was Gour Gopal. And what happened? Not listening? Huh? Recorded. Oh, going. Okay. Now, how he was strictly following the spiritual activities in his life, his fully responsibility when he was doing job in the school, study career, he is teaching the students, and simultaneously he was maintaining his family. He was busy with his family till he was performing his spiritual practice very strictly. Early morning he got up every day before 4 o'clock, already written his biography, and complete his chanting round. After he always he was reading Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, and since childhood he was deeply attached to the Bhagavatam. And when he was going to bed, he would night time he was one Bhagavatam, he was reading the Bhagavatam and kept on his chest the Bhagavatam books, and he was sleeping. That means every moment he is mentally, physically, orally, every moment in his life he is attached to the spiritual platform only. This is birth quality. Without taking shelter any lotus feet, anyone. While staying in the household life, he was too much attached to the Krishna and Jagannath and everything, and chanting also everything, because it is his quality. Huh? But he doesn't want to maintain whole life in this modern world. He wants to be a yogi, a sannyasi. Many times he was praying before the Gopalji. He was worshipping Gopalji also since childhood and praying, let me give opportunity. I want to interfere in this material world. This world is not fit for me also. Like Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada once told, once Gour Govinda Swami was expressed about Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada's voice. Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada once told, this material world is not fit for a gentleman. This material world not fit place for the gentleman. So I want to leave this planet. Prabhupada told, before Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada, before disappearing, he told. And many times, as he was praying in the childhood also, this world is not for me, Maharaj. He told, prayed before the Gopalji. And at the last moment also, when he was decided to disappear, because they know how long they will be alive here. They know. He also disclosed this matter also. I also don't want to stay in this platform. But because of Gopalji, if he wants what he wants, I must follow. But I don't want to stay in this world. So always he was praying before, when he was in household life, he was praying, I want to be a yogi, I want to be a sannyas, I want to renounce it. Let me renounce it. So that happened also in his life. And in 1974, he left his residence and met with we traveled through all over the India, Kashmir to Kanyakumari, to search for a real guru. 1974, he left residence. 2-3 years he was traveling. And 1977, Finally, he reached at Vrindavan, and he saw one board is there. That time Krishna Balarama's temple was not opened there in Vrindavan. The one ISKCON board is there, Krishna Conscious Society. First time he heard, and he asked, he is too much eager to know about his, and he got someone gave him some back to God at magazine. He fully read this magazine, and immediately he decided, I must want to meet the founder of this society. Then he requested some devotee. Some devotee made also an appointment to meet with Prabhupada. And the midday, Govinda Swami Maharaj met with Srila Bhakti-Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. First conversation happened between Guru and Shishya. Bhakti-Vedanta Swami Maharaj, Swami Prabhupada, he first diagnosis properly who came here. First question, have you taken sannyasi? Maharaj told, no, I haven't. Then I want to give you sannyasi. I want to give you sannyasi. He's surprised. Okay, Maharaj, if you like, then give me. Then the next, on the opening ceremony day of the Krishna Balaram temple, and 1977, that day Swami Prabhupada told, that time all the Parsad of the Swami, disciples of Swami Maharaj, those were senior, they thought, they heard, today Prabhupada is ready to give some. Today Prabhupada, because Prabhupada before announced, I give tomorrow, that day, under that I will give sannyasi to someone. Then everyone was eagerly waiting, someone thinking, maybe I came first, I met first Prabhupada. Maybe he will give sannyasi to me. But no one knows. But Prabhupada decided to whom he was ready to give. The early morning he ordered to Maharaj, now go to take bath, Jamuna, and save. Because you remember what previously we discussed about this. Today that time came today. Then he went to Jamuna and took bath and came out, and that time one danda and one this sannyasi cloth ready. Everyone is eagerly waiting to take sannyas from the Prabhupada. But everything, the sacrifice, those are ceremony, every arena is happened there. That recited mantra also. Finally Prabhupada came and ordered to, you put on this cloth, give, hand over the danda. Then everyone was struck with wonder, because they thought he came newly came. We didn't know about him. Who is he? Where from he comes? What he is doing? We haven't known anything else about. But how you gave? After they were discussing, then Swami Prabhupada told, you know, I have given Sukruti Sanskar to all of you, but he is the person who has taken, since birth, his Sanskar, since birth. It is his previous birth, Sanskar. So just, he is the real sannyasi since birth, just to maintain parampara, to fulfill the spiritual master desire. Just I am just ready to give sannyasi, but he is the real sannyasi since birth. Then everyone stop. Everyone go down, and what to do, because he is the founder Acharya, Swami Prabhupada. What he decided, no one can surprise. Then after he ordered to Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj, he put the name Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj. You must go to Bhubaneswar, the capital of Odisha. You must build a temple there. You go there, you preach there. Then he came Bhubaneswar, There was that time, now in the Krishna Balaram temple is the Bhubaneswar, the temple. There was that time, that was fully forest, and he got some devotee donated some small cottage. He was staying there and started his preaching. He was the well preacher and straightforward preaching. He liked what truth he want to speak, not like localized preacher to pacify, to give satisfy, to listen ideas. No. What has written, revealed in the scripture, he likes to speak. Maybe someone give garland, maybe someone chastise. That's not matter. Straightforward, bullet preacher like. And Prabhupada also told him, you must preach all over the world. And he also later, he preached all over the world also. And now their followers, what he was preaching, their lectures, the followers has compiled in the book now, already printed in the book. All is very powerful lectures. And when he first met Prabhupada gave one script, English script, and he told, you must translate in Hindi. And immediately within few days he translated Hindi. He knows that because the real guru, he knows what the quality of the disciples. Never they meet each other. Sri Bhaktivinoda Swami Prabhupada and Gour Govinda Swami never meet each other. First time they meet. Just like first time the Bhaktivinoda Swami Prabhupada met with Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada in the seminar hall in the Calcutta. There was one big seminar. Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada was present and he was preaching there. That time he was student, science student. He was doing some job also. Our Bhaktisiddhanta Swami Prabhupada is a science student. And some friend told, at least one great saint came. He is preaching now. We should go. Prabhupada, okay, let's go. When he first looked the Prabhupada, Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada, his spiritual master, he mentally bowed down. He never, after listen, what the word spontaneous smears from his lotus lips from the Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada. When he heard our Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he immediately decided, I must take shelter on his lotus feet because he is the real. I thought my heart, my conscience, my intelligence, everything inspired me. He is my guru. First impression is last decision. And he decided this. And when Prabhupada, Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada first saw the Sri Bhaktivinoda Swami Prabhupada, first he word, you must go to preach our Indian culture, this Krishna consciousness in the whole, all over the world. First. Similarly, when Gour Govinda Swami first met with Sri Bhaktivinoda Swami Prabhupada, he told, you must preach. This is the Guru and Shishya, they know each other. What is happening? What is quality inside? There are three types of Guru's mercy. Three types of Guru. The Guru mercy is three types of Guru mercy. One is Sadhana Krupa, Sadhana mercy, that means general mercy. Second is the Vishesh Krupa, that means special mercy. And third is the Aikantika Krupa, Aikantika, unallowed, exclusive mercy. Three types of mercy. But we must now come to the point. Some devotees, some disciples are taking shelter on the lotus feet of any spiritual master and took Harinam mantra from Gurudev. Then no connection with Gurudev. Guru went, Guru somewhere and disciple somewhere, no connection with them. Yearly, but after 1 year, 2 years, they are coming to meet Gurudev and offer some Pushpanjali and give pranam, finish. But at least they are taking shelter on the lotus feet than a real Guru. So this is also one type of mercy. Because they are chanting little bit and performing some Ekadashi also, give up some onion, garlic, everything. So some common thing they are performing. This is the general Krupa, general mercy of the Guru. But some disciples, they are very sincere upon his sadhana. Always sometimes they were listening the lotus mouth of the spiritual master, the best times the Lord's harikatha and Gaurankatha. And they were always think of the Gurudev and during Guru Arati, everything, every moment they are thinking of the Guru, everything, mercy. That is the special Krupa. That disciples are eligible to get the special mercy of the Guru. But another, the highest disciple, the exclusive mercy of Guru. Exclusive mercy of whom Gurudev give mercy without any sadhana. Without any sadhana. Some disciples, that is rare, just like Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj, just like A.C. Bhakti Swami Prabhupada. Similarly, this is rare. The Gurudev, that the Aikantika Krupa, exclusive mercy. That's enough to attain that award. If the highly real Mahatma, the real devotee, if mercy someone, think someone, then he is real fortunate. Similarly, our Maharaj like this. First conversation, first met with the spiritual master, inspired. Our all Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada disciples, our Gurudev and our all God Guru Tattwas, they are like in this lineage only. They are real fortunate. Then when the ex-Bhakti Swami Prabhupada inspired him and suggested him, ordered him to preach all over the world, he has preached, and he told, you must translate in your mother language all scripture, and he was translating also. He was translating very nicely, preaching and maintaining the temple, and simultaneously he was also translating. So day and night he was completely engaged in the rendered service of the Lords and Guru Gauranga. And 1900, Prabhupada came after taking shelter on after taking sannyasi. After 3 years, Prabhupada came to Bhubaneswar. When he before ordered to Gour Govinda Swami, you go and preach there. That time Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj was in the small cottage. Prabhupada came and stayed there. And he 17 days he was staying there. 17 days. In Bhubaneswar. And the scripture told, written about in his life history, I was reading, Bhakti Swami Prabhupada's last dream project. Because that time, during that time, in 17 days, he was laid down foundation of the one upcoming temple. And that is the last foundation of the Swami Prabhupada, which is newly constructed in our Bhubaneswar also, we are seeing. And he ordered that this temple become very famous all over the world. And now it is happening also. It is mercy. So on 1991, after 16 years, 91, the Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj installed the deity and inaugurated the big temple, new temple, and the Prabhupada desire he fulfilled that. And he was staying there and preaching all over the world, and so many books as he has written also. And every moment he was speaking about the Guru Tattva, Guru's mercy. In 1994, when he was in New York City, he gave the nice lecture there, and he told, he mentioned some points there. He was telling, I want to preach to the preachers. Guru Maharaj told them, I want to preach to the preachers. Why? Because now it causes so pain to me to see the fall down and go away from some devotees from the ISKCON. You are telling that in New York City, you are telling, I want to preach the preachers how to guide properly. Because it is causes to pain, so much pain to see the falling down and go away from this. And he also mentioned that, he spoke there, everything is existing in the purport of the what Prabhupada has written in his books. Everything. Not necessary to go hither and thither. Everything is remaining in the books of the Prabhupada. But those are telling, oh, Prabhupada doesn't know anything, he gave only ABC. So it causes so pain to me. So now I am speaking, if you read his purport only, then you will get everything. But that should be under guidance of any master, guru, not individually. It is and his life really few years he was alive here, his body keeping here in this metal world. They are coming from that planet, no manner. Nowadays also in other planet, because of Guru and because of Lord's mercy, he is preaching any other world also, no problem. Our Guru Tattva is like this. Guru Tattva, for this Mondal planet, they have come here. After finishing their work, because of Lord's mercy, desire, they are ready to go other planet also. They are also moving. But after those who took shelter on the lotus feet of Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj, they are really fortunate, because the disciples, they know how he is, because how he is out of our imagination. He is always speaking harikatha. He was eager to speak harikatha only, but he knows the future and present and the past like a sarvagya, all knower. He knows everything. When Mataji came, his disciple, and her husband died, she was crying and bowed down the Maharaj lotus feet. She was crying and crying. Then Maharaj was closed the eyes. After a while he opened and told, "Don't worry, he is now in the abode. He has taken birth as a calf form." He told, "Your husband already in the abode of the Krishna. Now he is in the calf form. Calf form. So don't worry. He is singing always Krishna, Radha, divine couple." Then Mataji is really pacified. And here, one disciple of Maharaj, Kashinath Pandit in Odisha. When Maharaj was in Bhubaneswar, he invited Maharaj at least to come to our village. Maharaj, local people is there, to come to preach. Then Maharaj one day decided, okay, we have to go. Then one day he reached that village. Then Kashinath Pandit, that householder, who the disciple of Gour Govinda Maharaj, he thought maybe he arranged some prasad. Harikatha, after prasad necessary. He arranged for the 150 or 70 people prasad. Because he thought, first time Maharaj came this local area, no one knows what is the Vaishnavism. Maybe 150 people will come, take prasad. But what happened when Maharaj started harikatha? Spontaneous, without invitation, more than 600, 700 people gathered there. That time Kashinath Pandit, who the organizer of this programmer, he was sitting underneath lotus feet of Maharaj, and he was listening harikatha, but he sometimes looks the audience. He thought, audience are sitting till now. After harikatha, sure, offer to give the prasad, distribute prasad. And while in harikatha, Maharaj also told, harikatha also prasad. And after harikatha also, another prasad is waiting. So after harikatha, one should give prasad also, without taking the prasad, Mahaprasad. So it is not good for the devotee. Devotees should listen harikatha and take prasad and go back. While in harikatha he was telling, the Kashinath organizer was listening this. Not only three times you are telling. How is no? Three times this sentence you are telling. Repeated this sentence. Then he was thinking, oh my God. Today I arranged only 150 prasad for the 150%. But more than 70, 700, 600 people, devotees, audience are gathering here. How I distribute prasad? If after harikatha over, after harikatha, if I am not able to give prasad to all, then this one type of offense, and Maharaj will not satisfy. If Gurudev is not satisfied, then my life becomes zero, useless, worthless. So if I want to satisfy our spiritual master, then I must fulfill his desire also. His desire to distribute prasad, but prasad is not ready, only for 150%, or 700 people, more than 700 people gather there. How I distribute? Then he became absent. He was already sweating, his body was sweating out of fear. What to do? Then suddenly he came to know Maharaj now Haribol already over. That's reset Haribol. That means harikatha is over now. Now the prasad ready. Also last time Maharaj told, now you go all take prasad. Then he stood up and went inside the room. Then Kashinath Pandit came to him and bowed down. Maharaj told, everything okay? Asking, everything okay? Kashinath Pandit told, okay Maharaj, okay. Then he came out. He was really hiding himself. And he ordered to some devotees, at least you distribute. And he was closed the door inside the room, he was hiding and crying. What to do? What will happen now? What will happen? Only 150 for prasad. This prasad is ready for 150%. Now 700 people. Then what happened? After half an hour, he came out, someone knocking at this door. He came out, what happened? Now come. He asked, everyone took prasad. How Maharaj? More than 75% people have been taken prasad. Any prasad remaining? He is asking. Oh, too much, so many prasad is there. Then he surprised and he went to the kitchen and saw everything is filled. All dal, rice, everything. Maybe all more than 200 people for the prasad is remaining. Then all people took prasad, more than 700 people. And he again came to see the kitchen. Maybe for 100, more than for 100 people prasad is remaining. And he surprised and he wondered. It's the first time, never he disclosed this. And he came to Gurudev and did Satang Dandat. Maharaj asked, he was not asking, he was looking to disciple and smiling, just smile. And Kashinath Pandit told, his smile shows me, teach me many things. So many answers I got there. Just a smile, he give lot of answer. Also, everything. He the power of wisdom. Then he was ready to, that Maharaj, now the evening time, daytime, the program was daytime and evening time. He told, no, I want to go. Then all villagers came, requested to Kashinath Pandit, at least you keep Maharaj here one night, tomorrow morning also discourse, night time also harikatha. Then people are real people, they interested to listen harikatha, because Maharaj also, he gave, his lecture is really nice, heart touch. Not localized people, mind-blowing lecture he is not spreading. He is always describe about the, having this mood only, really. If he speaks Krishna Katha, Vrindavan Katha, that means really he is in the Vrindavan. In this mood he always is speaking. Then all villagers came and listened harikatha, and the morning also he gave harikatha, he started harikatha also. And that time only 2 years son of the Kashinath Pandit, 2 years old, he was suffering some fever, some disease also. But immediately after seeing Gurudev's mercy, he got up. Maharaj started some kirtan, the Sankirtan is there. Finally the harikatha, he started Sankirtan. Everyone is dancing and that time the 2 years old boy, he was also got up. He woke up and he started to dance also. All disease nearly mitigate everything. And Maharaj called him and he blessed. He kept his lotus hand on his head and he told to his father, this boy in future become a real devotee. And now this boy also in serving the ISKCON temple. Now youth forming now. So 2 years old, but how his Gurudev knows his future. What he spoke, he become a future, sure he will be a nice devotee. Now he is a renounced devotee, dedicated full life in this ISKCON temple serving. It is his mercy, really. What the real saint, real sadhu, what they speaks, what comes from their lotus mouth, that will be happen. Sure. Huh? Patit Pavan Prabhu. Patit Pavan Prabhu. His name now is Patit Pavan Prabhu. In his worshipping now. So many disciples, really, those are coming to Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj. They know about this, how he is, his mercy is really spontaneously spreading to disciples. And another Mataji, Radha Mataji, so many disciples, how she is, how Maharaj was protecting them, their family also. One devotee, I heard, one of his disciple, who is Brahmachari, he was delivering his discourse, his pastimes, near the Bhadrak, in one interior area, village. One disciple, only one disciple in that village of Gour Govinda Swami Maharaj, one householder devotee. Always, most of the time he was visiting Bhubaneswar and met with Gurudev and serving also. Some few days he was staying in the temple and did service also. After a few years he requested Maharaj, at least you come to our house, Maharaj. Your Gurudev, if Gurudev comes to disciples' house, then house become Vaikuntha, no problem. It is my desire. Oh, you like to come? Okay, I will come. Then the date fixed. Maharaj really came by one buller, four-wheeler, with some disciples, some brahmacharis. That time heavy rain was there. Specifically, Baleswar Bhadrak rain, almost. So the driver was not able to drive properly, and road was really not the nice road. Some mud, soil, everything. They bound to kept the buller, the vehicle, from 2 kilometers from that village, that household, the devotee's house, 2 kilometers. Then Maharaj got down from the buller, and all devotees did brahmachari. That time evening already, sunset. 2 kilometers, raining also. They were walking. So 8 o'clock they reached there in the house. That time no electricity. In that village no current. No electric connection. Only just some lamp, candle. All villages were sleeping. Almost, because in village local people are sleeping. Now it's changing this. Almost 9 o'clock. Then the immediate what happened, that Prabhu, the householder devotee, he was hurried to arrange some. He brought some banana leaf and ordered to Mataji, now you arrange some seat, some seating place for distributing prasad. Then Gour Govinda Swami told that all brahmachari also they were asleep, because they whole day they some one morning one program attend. Afternoon they start the program to come that householder life devotees. So they become all the brahmacharis. They felt upset also. But what to do? Guru Maharaj is present. Guru Maharaj is ready to. They were someone slept also. Then when Gour Govinda Swami was looking, the household devotee was busy for serving them. Then he was calling. What are you doing? The prasad. I am preparing for prasad for all of you. Then Maharaj told, you think we haven't any prasad? We are not eating prasad in temple. For eating, to long distance we are coming for eating here. What are you, police? He chastised. You are inviting. We are invited by you only for taking prasad only. How foolish, Then what to do, Maharaj? You bring your call your house. How many members you have in family? Now my wife and 2 children, 2 daughter. Okay, you call them. All call. If possible, you call other. No, no one will come. Okay, you are all you family come. What to do? Now she started harikatha. He started harikatha 9 p.m. up to 11 p.m. 2 hours. Only for one family was there. All brahmachari they were sleeping. Maharaj was closing eyes and spoke. He spoke 2 hours. He is the really like harikatha is his life. Really his whole life he was maintaining this. Because it is the mercy of the special mercy, unallowed mercy of the really. And Maharaj told 3 things you must, if you really advance in the spiritual platform, if you really interested to advance in the Krishna consciousness path, then 3 things you should maintain this. You must what? Saralata and Drudhata and Aikantikata. Simplicity, Saralata. Drudhata, strong determination, and Aikantikata, unallowedness. If those who hasn't the 3 things, he can't advance in the spiritual platform. So straightly, he told, you must point out this seriously. I am telling, Maharaj told, I am seriously this point necessary. If really who wants desire to advance in the spiritual path, then should be simplicity, saralata, arjavam in Sanskrit, and strong determination with an unallowedness, aikantikata. If someone has these 3 things, then within few days he can lead in this platform, spiritual platform. Also, these 3 things we have seen in the Maharaj also. He is real very simple. Very simple. Maybe his word is very hard, but his heart is sweet and really is very simple and very simple. And in the 1996, when he was in Mayapur, Chandradev Mandir, ISKCON, and some senior devotees here, they wanted to put some question. They wanted to know something from the lotus mouth lips from the Maharaj. So they made an appointment to meet with Maharaj. And Maharaj told, okay, come them. Now the devotees, some disciples, householder, and some dedicated devotees, along with that senior devotees, all were gathered there. They put one question: why did Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stay in Puri? Why did Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stay in Puri? What necessary? Why did? Any reason? Just simple question. But after listening this question, now he began to start answer. Now, why Mahaprabhu decided to stay in 18 years is in Gambhira? And this answer indicates belongs to separation mode only. Mahaprabhu is Vipralam Avastha, separation mode, separation stage. So that's why in that mood, Govinda Swami was also closing his eyes and began harikatha, started harikatha there. And he expressed there, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, combination of Radha Krishna. You know, all of you know how the artist Radha to Krishna Radha, after separation, the felt by Srimati Radharani, separation by felt by Srimati Radharani, when the Krishna went Mathura, when the Krishna left Vrindavan towards Mathura, that out of separation, Radharani felt, and Srimati Radharani was waiting to meet Krishna, and Krishna was waiting to see Radharani also. This is the separation mood also. That time, after separation, when they meet each other, Krishna's eyes rest upon the Radharani's form, and Radharani's eyes steady on the Krishna's form, eye to eye union there, and then Maharaj, someone noticed it. Someone noticed that time Maharaj, the tears comes from his eyes, spontaneous tears, body was trembling, and some voice also chucked out. That means it can't able to speak also properly. And he was telling, you know the Jagannath? Jagannath is the real separation form, out of separation form. This Jagannath form is incomplete, but it is incomplete for the mundane people. But the role, those are really surrender and the Guru's lotus feet, Gaurang lotus feet. Those have one-pointed devotion, the unalloyed devotee. For them, Mahaprabhu, the Jagannath is the form of the separation modes form. Because this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always entered the Jagannath temple. He was looking Jagannath as not Jagannath. He was looking Jagannath as a Krishna form. Because Mahaprabhu is in Radha mood, and Radha always desired to see in dream also Krishna only. And Jagannath is a Krishna form. Krishna also always see to Radha only. When Mahaprabhu stood before the Jagannath, the Krishna looks Radha, Radha looks Krishna. This type of Leela is happening in the Puri. When this topic he was expressing, delivering this in his discourse time, all were very calm and quiet, very silently they were listening. Then slowly what happened? Maharaj lost his, he folded his hand. He told, please excuse me, I am not able to speak anything more than this. I am not able to speak a single word also. Something is stop me. So please excuse me. He was crying, and someone noticed the Maharaj not out of now consciousness. Then everyone started to some chant Mahamantra, and Maharaj signing, he showed something. He makes some sign. Someone gave his Gopal deity, Gopal altar photo, and Maharaj keeping on his hands the Gopal, his own Gopal. In childhood, in his family deity, the form, he was keeping on his hand, palm, and he was looking the Gopal's deity, and he lost his material consciousness fully. He lost his consciousness. Only one word he recited, Gopal. Then he left this world. This is our Guru Govinda Maharaj. This is unimaginable, really. He see the Gopal and recite the Gopal name and lost his consciousness and left this world. Everyone became. This is the happening in the Prabhupada installed temple, Chandradev Mandir. Okay, thanks to all, to Maharaj. जय गौर गोसाई महाराज की जय, जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. Okay, at least you chant harikatha. You chant Mahamantra. Before you start.